I can't believe they're still making these Harry Potter movies.
Well, these are the Fantastic Beasts, but yeah.
Right. Remind me, what's happening in these?
So there's this dark wizard Grindelwald, right? And he's trying to start a war with the Muggle world because he doesn't think the Muggles deserve to live in their world because they have no magic. And he has the Elder Wand and he has like a small army of loyal followers. And now it's up to Dumbledore to try and stop him.
Okay, so what does Grindelwald need to start this war?
What?
Well, if Grindelwald already has an army and a powerful wand and is himself a very powerful wizard, what's stopping him from just going and waging war on the humans?
Well, he wants the support of the wizarding world because he wants them to see Muggles the way he does.
Why? I mean, what could the humans do to stop it? I mean, these people wield actual magic, like real magic. It seems like if he wanted to and he already has his army, he could just go out and wipe out the humans. What's stopping him?
It's starting.
So, with this team that Dumbledore's assembled, why is this Jacob Kowalski guy here?
Because he's such a good person, you know?
But isn't this an extremely dangerous mission to stop a serial killer who has a particular bone to pick with the non-magical people?
Well, yeah. Yeah, that's kind of Grindelwald's whole thing. He hates Muggles. Yeah.
So, isn't Dumbledore just putting this man in an incredible amount of danger? And I mean, it seemed like all he wanted to do was just run his bakery.
Well, he's got all these other powerful wizards with him. They'll protect him.
Exactly. Shouldn't Dumbledore have just compiled a team of all the most powerful wizards for this task?
Nope. This is the team Dumbledore needs.
Recklessly endangering this man's life, it seems a little unnecessary, that's all I'm saying.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Wait. This Theseus guy is the head Auror for the London Ministry, right?
Yes.
And the German Ministry just captured and imprisoned him?
Yeah. Looks like Grindelwald's reach runs deep into the German Ministry.
Well, fine, but they did it in a room full of witnesses. Wouldn't the London Ministry step in and want to know what happened to their lead Auror?
Well, this is the 1930s. I mean, there weren't cell phones to record everything, It takes time for that kind of information to travel.
These wizards can literally apparate anywhere in the world, in seconds.
Huh. That's right.
I mean, it seems like this could cause an international incident, maybe a war, and no one's doing anything?
Well, Dumbledore's doing something.
Why is the only person doing anything about this Grindelwald issue a professor at a school for children?
Shh.
I'm confused. How did Lally and Jacob even get into this event? Is there no security? Can anyone just walk into one of these important election dinners?
Yeah, I guess so.
What? And they're allowed to keep their wands. I mean, these people could say 2 words and take a life. What kind of security system is this?
Obviously not a very good one.
That wine just attempted to poison or maybe kill that candidate. I mean, why is no one doing anything about that?
That's because Grindelwald's people are the ones running this whole party.
Then why is he even bothering with all of this? I mean, just go start your little war. Like, who is actually going to stop him?
Newt, Jacob, Lally, and Theseus.
Wait, why isn't Grindelwald being painfully choked?
What?
Well, we just saw how that blood pact thing works between Dumbledore and Grindelwald. When Dumbledore even thought about moving against Grindelwald, it started to hurt him.
Right, but what does that have to do with Grindelwald now?
Grindelwald just sent Credence to assassinate Dumbledore. That's obviously moving against him. Why isn't he being punished?
Gotcha. Well, maybe it only affects the one who's currently holding it?
What? Well, then why would they have spent the whole last movie trying to steal it? I mean, to keep Dumbledore from moving against Grindelwald?
Well, that wouldn't make any sense.
Exactly. Where's the consistency? And, wait, what is Dumbledore doing? He's just gonna leave Credence there and walk away?
Well, he's trying to get Credence to question his loyalty to Grindelwald.
But what about all the regular people? I mean, that kid just destroyed blocks. Didn't he just unmask the wizarding world to the public? Isn't that a big deal?
Nah, Dumbledore fixed all that stuff while they're fighting. He's the best.
How could he have...
Shh.
So, let me get this straight. Dumbledore's grand plan is to march into the election, certain to be swarming with Grindelwald's men, with the same 5 people that have gone to every event who are certain to be recognized by everyone. One of them they think is an attempted assassin who tried to take Grindelwald's life, and each of them is going to be carrying a potential case that might have the one animal that can prove that Grindelwald shouldn't be the leader?
Well, yeah, but Newt's the one carrying the case with the real chillin'.
Right, because giving the real case to its rightful owner is definitely what Dumbledore's planning to throw off Grindelwald, who can see the future.
Newt would protect those animals with his life.
Not a great plan. I mean, look, Lally and Theseus are already surrounded. They didn't even last a minute.
Oh man, here we go. Wizard duel.
What? It's like 20 on 2. How are they not being completely overwhelmed? There are enemies in every direction.
Because they're amazing. Besides, this is a wizard fight, alright? It's not like us muggles fighting. It's completely different. Strength in numbers just doesn't mean as much.
No, they're still vulnerable to being attacked from behind. How can they stop something if they're not looking at it or they don't see it coming? I mean, Theseus was already knocked unconscious and taken because he didn't see someone behind him. Where is all the security? I mean, can just anyone walk up the stairs to where this sacred animal is choosing the next leader of the wizarding world?
Yeah, wizards are so much more civilized than us muggles, Dad. They wouldn't try anything.
There has literally already been an assassination attempt on one of the candidates.
Oh yeah, I'd already forgotten about that. But that doesn't... No, they destroyed Newt's case and the real chillin'.
Uh-huh. Sure they did. But where's Dumbledore? I mean, what's he been doing this whole time? I mean, hell, why not just give him the real case? Not like anyone's gonna take it from him.
Bunty has the case?
Are you serious?
Twisty plot.
What? I mean, why is that creature bowing to Dumbledore?
Because, like they said earlier, if you were listening, the chillin' bows to those that are pure of heart.
Exactly. So why is it bowing to Dumbledore?
Because he's pure good. Duh.
Are we talking about the same person here? Albus Dumbledore, who apparently also killed his sister?
That was an accident.
Who, later in life, raises Harry Potter to be slaughtered.
That was different. Alright, Voldemort needed to be stopped.
What about when he let Sirius Black rot in prison for years, even though he knew it wasn't Sirius that betrayed James and Lily Potter?
Oof. That one is a tough look, but
What about needlessly endangering the life of this short little regular man who just got tortured?
he was an integral part of the team.
No, he wasn't. All he did was get framed for an alleged assassination attempt. I mean, you know what? Why didn't that creature bow to him?
You mean Jacob?
Yes. I mean, this movie has spent the entire time showing us what a pure, innocent, good person Jacob is. All he needed to do was stop doubting himself. And it would have shown Grindelwald that even a muggle could be worthy of such an honor.
You should hear yourself right now. You sound insane.
You know what? No. The writers got that one wrong. It would have made way more sense if it was just the muggle that it bowed to instead of Dumbledore, who's not even a good person.
Okay, movie expert. We got it.
I mean, what is it with Dumbledore just walking away from dangerous people? First Credence, now Grindelwald. I mean, why doesn't he just stop Grindelwald here?
Because they both stopped. They felt each other's heartbeats and they couldn't keep fighting.
So, he has spent the entire movie trying to figure out a way to destroy the Blood Pact so he could fight Grindelwald, and now that he can, he's just gonna walk away?
Yeah, because love.
Alright, this is just ridiculous. Oh, great. And now he's promising Theseus that he will hunt down, find, and stop Grindelwald. He could have done it now, and he didn't.
Well, what'd you think?
That was just bad. I mean, just flat out bad.
No way. It was awesome to see young Dumbledore in action. Even you have to admit that. He was so powerful.
Those fights lasted for less than a minute combined. You know what? Never mind. They should just make the fourth one and be done.